It was just me. We went down. I went with Dad for a weekend, and it had to be around this time of year because it was foggy, and I think the ice was coming in. But there was no road down there then, and we didn't have a vehicle, so we were driving down in Tom Manning's taxi.
Wow.
No road, so once we got to the top of the hill, that was where the road ended.
Yeah.
So you had to get out of the taxi, and I remember coming down through the trees, and about to us it was like a forest, coming down through the trees, and then all of a sudden it was like you came out of the fog. And here were all of these white buildings down below that looked like it was like 10 miles away. It had the look of like a military base. All of these white buildings, all square and just prim and proper, all bright and shiny.
Yeah.
I remember like thinking, where the hell are we? Oh, we had to grab our belongings and then hoof it down over the hill to the lighthouse. And then when we got into it, of course, he lived in the junior lighthouse keeper's quarters, and it was pretty sparse. I mean, all he had was a day bed in there and the stove. But the place had an echo. That was how bad it was. But it was like another world. You know, you were down here on this little piece of land jutting out in the bay, no other houses around. But yeah, it was interesting, especially when you got out into the engine room and Dad showed you all the equipment and everything, and that was kind of mind blowing to see all these big machines. It was definitely it was something else that you weren't really prepared for.